Hey everybody, this is Desert Lumens, bringing you another first impression and unboxing video. Tonight we're looking at the Fitorch P25. As you can see, this flashlight is affectionately dubbed the Little Fatty, and you can see why. It's a real short, little chubby flashlight, and I love this flashlight a lot. I've only had it for about a week now, or maybe less than a week, maybe four or 5 days. And as you can see, the light is beautiful. This is 3,000 lumens on a single 26350 battery, and as you can see here, these are 4 Cree XPG3 LEDs rated at 13,120 candela. The machining on this flashlight is very nice. The anodizing is great. As you can see, it has a really nice metal button. Excuse me. And right around the metal button it actually lights up. So we'll get to that in a little bit about the different features about this ring, but it's like, you know, it'll help you look at your battery status and beacon mode to be able to find it in the dark. But before we finish looking at the flashlight and getting more deeper into it, let's look at what comes with the flashlight. You get a really nice holster here. I did not anticipate them putting a holster in the box. I was very pleasantly surprised. It's a really nice holster. It's one of the kind where it is stitched on here, so you're gonna have to slide your belt through it, but it does have a little bit of a loop here. It's compact and it's decent. It'll be good for you know, duty carry. It won't probably be the best for longevity, I think, for duty carry, just because the weakness would be probably right here. So if they maybe put like Velcro here with a button and maybe cross-stitched it, and you know, it would be a whole lot easier and better for somebody that's on the job, for them to be able to put on their Sam, or, you know, Sally Brown. I don't remember what they called it for the females. Sally Brown, Sandy Brown. But yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Let me stuff the flashlight in here so you can at least see what it looks like. It's really snug. And boom. It fits nice. So you do get a holster, and that's like I said, that was a pleasant surprise. I wasn't expecting that. So this is 100% bonus in my eyes. It comes with a really nice lanyard. Now, like I said, I like these kind of lanyards that are made out of like a stiff wetsuit type material. It's like a real, I don't know, I can't really describe it. Maybe like a braided nylon, I don't know. But it has like this kind of cinching with it. But the cool thing is I have really big hands. So it goes on my wrist and over my hand, you know, fine, with plenty of room to spare to cinch it down. So I think that's nice that they include that, you know, a bigger lanyard for us, you know, guys with big hands. And as you see, it gives you a really nice O-ring. Comes with one. Comes with also a micro USB charger cable. And it has that because the battery that comes with it, the 26350, is micro USB rechargeable. We'll get into that when I open up the flashlight. And yes, as you can see, the box didn't make it. You know, I opened it up perfectly for pictures, and everything looked good in my pictures. And then I closed it up, and then when I was getting ready to open it, I opened it and it just said, boop. And yeah, that's so I had to do a little bit of surgery, so the box is kind of Frankensteined up, but yeah, that's what you get. But here's the box. And as you can see, the little fatty, and I still get a kick out of that. The little fatty, and here's this 229 meters of throw. There's the candela, or the brightness of the flashlight, the intensity. The runtime, 15 minutes will be on turbo, and 28 hours will be on 30 lumens. And as you see, max output's 3000 lumens. And here's what you're looking at on the back. Alright, so let's look at the flashlight more. As you can see, Fitorch, they like this spiral type knurling, and I think it kind of gives them a definite, defined look that's completely their own. I don't really see any other companies with this kind of knurling, and I think it's really nice. It's like real smooth threading, but it feels good on your hands. So it provides adequate grip, and the knurling on the tail, and as you can see, it does have 3 entry points for a lanyard, and they're a pretty decent size. And right here, this shows you on their flashlights, they put this here, and it's raised, so it has a little bit of a grit to it. So it kind of catches your it's just abrasive kind of, so you can feel it, and that's for a manual lockout. This flashlight has 2 different types of lockouts. Now, a lot of guys will know to manually lock out your flashlight, because you never ever want to put a loaded hot torch in your pocket, in your bag, whatever, because you're gonna slip it on turbo. Next thing you know, you're gonna have some hot potatoes if you got it in your pocket, if you know what I mean, fellas. And this could cause fire. It could cause injury. So please don't do that. All you have to do is just turn it, quarter turn. The flashlight will not turn on. That's why it tells you, they take it that extra step to tell you, to turn it, lock it, or to unlock it. So that's pretty nice of them. See that? Turned on turbo, just because my hand barely touched it. So you need to lock out these lights, either the way that I'm going to show you when we go through the UI, or the manual lockout. So let's finish looking at the outside of the flashlight. As you can see, it's branded, the P25. Everything's clearly written on here. Fitorch has lots of high quality lights. I'm a real big fan of theirs, and as you can see, it's been cut out here for heat seeking, for heat dissipation. So let's open her up. Real smooth threads, and let's look at that. Double springs, nice and thick. Fitorch did a great job. All right, we'll look at the battery. Let's look down the barrel really quick. And right there, you can see it says Fitorch down there. And it's like a little raised nipple there. And we're gonna touch on that. Touch on the raised nipple, huh? Yeah, look at that. Slip of the tongue. Oh, I did it again. But yeah, you can look at this and you see the raised nipple down there. And we're gonna talk about that in a second. So here's the battery that the flashlight comes with. It's a half size of a 26650. So this is the 26350 battery. As you can see, it's a micro USB rechargeable. That's why it came with the cable. So you can charge this battery one of 2 ways. You can put it inside of a charger, just drop it inside of your charger, or you could just plug it on in right there, and it'll turn on red for, it'll be a light, an LED saying that the battery needs some charge, and I believe it turns green for when it's fully charged. So this is a protected cell, and it's a really nice battery. Excuse me, it's 2000 milliamps, and I'm just for size, because this is a different battery. Not many flashlight companies would use this size battery, and I applaud Fitorch for doing that, because it gives you some runtime, but it also makes it a small, form factor for the light. So since this is like a weird battery size, guys might be a little hesitant to step in and buy this flashlight. But I got the answer to all your prayers here. Mountain Electronics is the only place that I know of that's reliable. That's reliable. That's the point here. And in the United States that I know of, that carries this little guy. It's a 26350. Excuse me. Battery, 2000 milliamps as well. But this one is an unprotected cell. I had a little bit of a brain fart there, but there is a height difference, as you can see. But that does not matter, because the Fitorch will, even though the battery is all the way down there compared to the protected cell, the Fitorch will still run on this battery, as I'm about to show you. Boom. Just like that. So these batteries, I think, run like I think they're like $4 or something like that, $3 or $4 a piece, and that's well worth it. Get you, maybe 2 of these, and you're fine. You got your main battery for when you're out and about. And if you don't carry an external battery, you should. If you don't carry an external battery, you could carry an extra cell like this and keep this in your bag or in your purse or in your truck or your car. You get the idea. Just keep one with you, and you'll have an extra battery, and that'll get you through the day or wherever you need to, until you can get to a place where you can charge your main battery and swap it back out. Okay, now let's talk about the UI. This flashlight has 4 modes. They call it ultra low, but it's 30 lumens, and 30 lumens. They call it ultra low, but it's low. But it's 30 lumens. Mid is 150 lumens. High is 700 lumens, and then burst or turbo is 3000 lumens. I'm gonna pause the video. There's a plane coming in, landing. And we're back. Thank you, UPS. All right, so 3000 lumens, like I was saying, for burst or turbo. 1500 lumens for strobe. Now, they don't mention what the lumen is for SOS. I'm guessing it's about 150 lumens or the 700 lumen rating, but I'm thinking it's 150. So when you turn this flashlight on, it's just a single press, and you're just going to keep clicking it, and that's going to cycle through your modes. Now this is low, 30 lumens. Here goes your mid, here goes high, and there goes turbo. And it just cycles back down. There goes high, there goes mid, there goes low, back to mid, back to high, back to turbo, and it just keeps going like that. Now you're going to double click, and that's going to be your strobe. And you're going to double click again, and that's going to get you to your SOS. And here's SOS. You're going to click it once to bring you back, and that'll set you back to the mode you were just on. Now you long press to turn it off, and excuse me, to lock the flashlight, you are going to hold down the button until it starts to blink, and it'll continue to blink until you get your finger off the button. But as soon as it starts to blink, you can just release the button. Watch. Boom. You can let go. The flashlight is locked. Now, to unlock this, you would think you would, hold the button down again. But no, they don't do that. They make you press the button 3 times. Now, if you press the button 3 times, it'll give you the battery status check. where it'll blink this ring here that we were talking about earlier. It'll blink green. When it blinks green, that means each blink, oh my God, each green blink is 1 volt. Then it would blink red, and the red is 0.1 volt. So your battery fully charged is 4.2 volts. So you would know that because it'll blink 4 times green, 2 times red, if you know what I mean. All right, now to unlock it, you press 3 times and it's gonna show you your battery status. 3, 4 green, 1 red. So 4.1 volts right now is what my battery's charged at. Also, hold it down to turn it off. You gotta push the button 4 times, and that's gonna activate the beacon. Every 1.5 to 2 seconds or so, the green light is gonna just pulse, and that's for nighttime usage, so you can find your flashlight in the dark. I use this all the time, and as you can see, every 2 seconds or so, it's gonna blink green, and it's pretty bright in the dark. So that was a very good choice to make it green. Now, to turn this off or to activate your flashlight, now when it's on beacon, all you have to do is push the button once, boom, and it's on. It activates in what they call ultra low, or as we know, it's 30 lumens, which is low. That's what it activates in. So this flashlight has really grown on me in the past few days that I've had it. It's fit directly into my everyday carry pool with ease. I really love that. They made this light. Fitorch, thank you very much for making such a fantastic light. If I had to give it any cons besides the holster, I do wish they would offer warm or neutral white options. As you know, excuse me, as you know, I love warm white around 3000 Kelvin to 3500 or so. That's my sweet spot. You know, the closer to 3000 we can get, that's what I like. But I do like, you know, 4K. I do like Nikia's 5K as well. That's, you know, that's stretching it for me, is the 5K. After that, I really start to not like what the beam looks like. But certain lights call to me. I've mentioned this, and if you're my friend on Facebook, if we talk, you know how I say, you know, certain lights call to me, certain lights speak to me, and this is one of those lights. I absolutely love this flashlight. I don't care if it's cool white. I don't care if it came 7,000 Kelvin. I don't care. I love this flashlight. I love the size. I love the way it feels in my hand. And to have something this small and be 3,000 lumens is nice. I mean, other companies can do that as well, but I think the form factor and the way this flashlight is built gives Fitorch the edge over them, like the MSR, like the D4, or other flashlights like that are like more pocket rocket type deal, while this flashlight is more serviceable, it's more usable, it's more user friendly, and it has more safety features, and it just has more features. I love this flashlight. I think you will too. This flashlight is really good for many people. As you can see, it's really good for concealed carry if you like side switches, if you don't necessarily need a rear tail click light. My goodness, say that 10 times. All right, so it'll be really good for students. It'll be good for firefighters, EMTs, paramedics, cops, sheriffs, you name it. This flashlight will be good for walking the dog, or anybody, soccer moms, you know, electricians. I mean, it'll have been cool if they had a magnetic tail feature with this kind of a light, to maybe have another cap or something, or to make it magnetic, because this light is a pretty good size to just throw in your pocket and maybe be a really good work light. But that's just me being hopeful thinking, wanting too many features, I guess, in one product. But that's how we are, right? We're greedy like that. So Fitorch did an excellent job. That's just me nitpicking over, like, things I wish I can have in a small light. But they did a really good job with this, and I'm happy to own this flashlight. So I'm going to put a link down below where you can find this flashlight and get more information about this flashlight. Once again, this has been Desert Lumens bringing you the unboxing and first impressions of the Fitorch P25. Stay tuned for beam shots. You guys have a great night. God bless. This is Desert Lumens. We're here with the Fitorch P25, and we're going to look at the beam shots here. So this is going to be low. That's 30 lumens. Mid is 150. High is 700 lumens. And turbo is 3000 lumens. We're going to step back down from turbo from 3000 here. 700 lumens. 150 lumens. And back down to 30 lumens. All right. You guys have a blessed one.